Hi, this is Jessica with Twilight Tarot Wisdom here. Today's reading is going to be for our full moon, which is our super moon. It's actually super moon in Capricorn. It's called the buck moon. I think it's supposed to be the biggest super moon of the year, to be honest. So it's going to be big, bright, and beautiful. And it's happening in Capricorn already. Messages want to come towards us. Mouse spirit, tend to the small things. So one thing I also wanted to mention though about this full moon is, full moon energies are where our magical energies and powers are at highest, because the moon is biggest and brightest, and so we can depend on using our magical powers and energy the most during that time. And everything up until the full moon, as the moon is waning and getting bigger and bigger, waxing and getting bigger and bigger until it waxes and comes into a full moon, from the new moon to the full moon. So what we want, what we desire, the things that we want to have, the things that we want to accomplish gets bigger and bigger. If, those energies are great for working for manifestation, for things that we want to manifest into our life, because it starts to wax and slowly get bigger and bigger. That means we're manifesting bigger and bigger and bigger to the things that we want in life. Okay, so we're in Cancer season right now, right? So we're also, our emotions might be really high. There might be relationship issues or things that we want to delve into with relationships, and this could be friendships. There might be secrets or things that we're not opening up, things we're not talking about, could also be that. But because the full moon is in Capricorn is a very stable astrological sign, in the sense of we could be thinking about maybe a job, a career, wanting more money. I think everybody always wants that, right? Or maybe thinking about our finances. Some of us could be spending or splurging, so just be careful on that. And Capricorn, of course, is ruled by Saturn, which is Saturn is the planet of karma. Okay, so karmic ties, karmic lessons. So perhaps there's something of karma, a cycle that's coming to an end. If not a cycle, a new beginning, basically. So tell me a little bit more, Spirit, about what this full moon is going to be bringing. You are never alone. Okay. Mouse spirit, tend to the small things. Otter spirit, you're never alone. Otters are always together in groups. They're very social with each other. They're always helping each other out. And notice how there's a big heart on this symbol on this card. So if you're feeling like you're alone, or you're doing things alone in life, just know that you're never alone. Whether it's your guides, whether it's your spiritual guides, your guardian angels, or even if it's your friends or family members, just know that you're never alone. There's always somebody there for you to reach out to and ask for help if you need it, okay? As far as tend to the small things, I do want to kind of open that up just a little bit. Mice have a great memory, but they're also really keen at picking up very small little detailed things. So I do want to kind of open that up a little bit, but one more card, please, Spirit, and then we'll open this up with some tarot. Oh, wanted to give me two. Got the draft, Spirit, see the big picture. It's funny because this is kind of like, kind of opposite. Tend to the small things, see the big picture. So, and then the last one is Bobcat Spirit, life is a mystery. So let's see. Let's open this up just a little bit. Energies of the full moon. So what does this have to do? Tend to the small things. What does this have to do? Tend to the small things. Six of Cups. Could be perhaps a relationship that you put off to the side, a friendship, perhaps even, you know what I just got a really big image of? Going through your pictures, your files, cleaning out pictures, cleaning out files, cleaning out, organizing. Maybe not necessarily cleaning out, but organizing. Over the years, we tend to, at least I know I do, hold on to a lot of things that hold a lot of memory for me. And you know, you always have that drawer. Everybody has it. It's that drawer of miscellaneous items, right? but you know, that where there's all these different kinds of items, trinkets, small size, and you just put it in there, and you know, or a cupboard or something, and then sometimes you never look back at it. So I feel like this might be a time to declutter as well, and go back through those memories, go back through those files, those pictures, or those little trinkets, and look back at them, organize them, clean them out if you need to, declutter. That's a really good, like for feng shui, you know, energy clearing out things. Tend to the small things, because those small things can turn into very big things. And then it turns into hoarding and a really big mess, and you don't want to get there. Okay, but this has something to do with memories, things that hold memory. So I'm getting really like pictures or something like that. It was very specific. You're never alone. Tell me a little bit more about that, Spirit. For those of you who are feeling alone, you know, yeah, go out, go have fun. Some of you may have come out of a situation, a closing to a cycle, where somebody may have stabbed you in the back or hurt you in some type of way. Somebody may have been talking behind your back or something like that. Made you feel like you were left alone. Somebody may have abandoned you and just made you feel like you were alone in this life, or you're having to go through life alone, and you're not. No, that spirit is the otter spirit's here to tell you that no, you do have other people, you have friends, you have family, you have other support systems. And this Knight of Wands is saying go have fun, basically, because you're not alone. You're not, okay? Even if this person, whoever this person was in your life, made you feel small and alone, that doesn't mean that's who you are. You are not small. You're not alone, okay? This is saying go have fun. You know what? Otters, they play. They love to play with each other, okay? So go have fun. See the big picture. Got the Judgment. Judgment wanted to come up in reverse. There may be something where, and this adds up to 2 and 9 is 11, so a 2. Judgment is a 2 also, because it's 20. There may be something where we're refusing to see the big picture, refusing to make a final judgment, refusing to see the way things really were. So like if this has to do with a relationship, refusing to see that it needed to end. There needs to be a final ending to this, because when you look at the grander scale of things and you look at the big picture, and a giraffe is extremely tall, so a giraffe can see things from very, very high up, right? If you really go back, especially if you go back to those pictures that I mentioned earlier, if you go back to those pictures, you may notice something that's different. We're changing, we're constantly changing, and maybe if you look back into those past pictures, you're going to see that you've changed. And perhaps this person who abandoned you they've changed too. We're always changing. And so look at the big picture of, is this person for my highest good now? Maybe in the past, they were what you needed because they were in your life to teach you a lesson. You know how that saying goes, some people in your life for a season? That's where I feel like you need to really look at the big picture and see, is this person for your highest good now? Because I feel like there's a refusal to let go. Remember, Capricorn is having to do with Saturn, right? It's ruled by Saturn, which is karma. So this full moon is bringing a lot of karmic lessons. Have you learned the lesson? See the big picture with this person. Learn the lesson that, you know, maybe in the past, maybe in tend to those small things, those small trinkets, those small memories, those pictures and all of those things. Maybe that was you then, but you're not that person anymore. So, and whoever this person is that gave you a 10 of Swords experience is not the same person either. I feel like there's still somewhat of a refusal to completely let go and see things for the way they really are. Sometimes we forget to see the big picture in life and where you're headed and where you're going. And perhaps where you're headed is not in the same direction as this person anymore. And for that reason, it's not okay that they hurt you and abandoned you and left you, but it was necessary. So I'm not saying it's okay that that happened, but come into a feeling of acceptance, because everything happens for a reason, and it's necessary for the bigger picture in the long run. And why? Because life is just a mystery. We've got the number 8 here, you know, that can represent infinity here. This is a very heavy Scorpio feel. I feel like life is a mystery. Scorpios are extremely mysterious. You could be dealing with a fire sign as well. Water signs, got some water, but heavy Scorpio here with that Judgment as well too. Yeah, you could be dealing with a fire sign. But let's see. I mean, I don't know, Spirit, do you want to pull something? Do you want to tell me anything about this life as a mystery? Sometimes it's life is unknown. We don't know what is going to happen tomorrow or the following day. We can plan for it, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen. And just like with this relationship that I see, because I do feel like this is a relationship that ended, we can plan for everything, that this relationship's going to work out, and we're going to have kids, and we're going to get married, and we're, you know, all that stuff, or maybe not in that order, but we can plan for it. But life is such a mystery that we don't really know if that's what's going to end up happening. Everybody has free choice, you know? And our perspectives and our goals in life change as we grow as well. And sometimes we grow apart as a couple. Sometimes we grow apart and we realize, or in a relationship, that we're no longer on the same paths. See, Two of Wands. Two of Wands talks about making a decision of different paths. In reverse, this is an inability to choose your path. And it's kind of perfect for life as a mystery, because you could choose one path and one route in your life, expecting it to be, this is what's going to happen, and I'm planning for this future, and it turns out that that doesn't even come to fruition. It doesn't happen. This person leaves, you grow up, you go on separate, different paths in life, and so what you had initially planned for each other is no longer actually ends up happening. And so that's part of life's mystery, is that we really don't know. We can choose whatever path we want, but we really don't know at the end of the day what God and the universe has in store for us. Of course, they do want you to decide, right? But just know that sometimes that's just part of life being a mystery, is that we can plan as much as we want, and plans change. Our path changes. Our paths change. You know, we go different paths as well. One more card, please, Spirit. Six of Wands, victory. Because you know what? At the end of the day, the universe and God is on your side. Your guides are on your side, and they really just want victory for you. So even if you feel like you're alone right now because things changed and things ended, cycles ended, a karmic lesson ended, and you feel kind of lost right now, and you feel like, I don't know which direction to take anymore, just know that that's part of life being a mystery. And no matter what path you take, as long as you're trusting your intuition, and you have a relationship with God and the universe, and a relationship with your guides and guardian angels, as long as you maintain that relationship with them, they're always going to lead you onto the path of success. They're always going to lead you in the path of victory. And as much of a mystery as life is, no matter what, they're always going to steer you in the right direction. You just have to have faith and trust in that. Trust in the mystery of life. Have faith in that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here. I actually really like that last message. Please subscribe to my channel, like, comment. Feel free to watch any of my other videos, and have a happy full moon. Have a happy buck supermoon tonight. Bye.